I'm John Hupalo, host of My College Corner's Ask the Expert series. In late January, the United States Department of Education released its final guidance on how it is calculating the new student loan index. And the changes have a definite impact on FAFSA filers right now. Today, Gregg Cohen, president of Campus Bound, returns to My College Corner for a quick chat to shed some light on this. Gregg, welcome back.
Thanks for having me, John. Always great to be here.
Yeah, we are a great friend, and it's great to have you here. On February 1, so just yesterday, My College Corner updated the Student Aid Index calculator on its website. And to help families understand what these changes could mean for them, you use the old calculator and then the new one to do a great before and after analysis. Can you tell us what you did and what you found?
Sure. So obviously, these last minute change by the government had an impact, and it actually worked out that it was positive across the board. So I'm just going to call up a comparison sheet I did of the old and the new. And so what I did was with a variety of family sizes, income levels, asset levels. I ran the calculations before they made this last update, and now on John's calculator, on the My College Corner calculator afterwards. And what we saw, because of this adjustment that the federal government made to the formula, people are actually going to be more eligible for aid than they were before. So this will push people maybe into Pell Grant eligibility, or even at the upper income levels, they may still be eligible for financial aid from the colleges. So this is having a very positive effect. So even if it came late, it is helping families to have this correction that the government made at the last minute.
So, Gregg, what you found in this analysis is that student aid index numbers for these groups, and they're pretty diverse groups right here, is actually less. So the SAI number has decreased, which means they are more likely to be eligible for federal and even institutional aid.
That's exactly right. And so if you can see on the sheet here, for that family that's making $50,000 a year, single parent, divorced parent, two children, before it was $1,390 was the SAI, and now it's down to $219. So it's over $1,000 more eligible. And even for families that are making $150,000 in the student number 3, it increased their eligibility by over $4,000. So they're eligible for another $4,000 of grants at a lot of colleges at that family, and even the higher income levels. And it's because of primarily that inflation index that they corrected.
So there's a lot of running around and teeth gnashing about, as you said, the delay. But at the end of the day, this is actually what the Department of Education was hoping to do, and that is find more money for more families who need more aid. And again, they were successful. It wasn't pretty, but they seemed to be successful in what their end goal was.
That's exactly right. And this was the formula that was supposed to be rolled out back, a while ago. They made the correction. The process is more difficult now because of the delays, but at least hopefully in the long run, for families, it will save them money on college.
That's what it's all about. And so, Gregg, bottom line, what does this mean? What should a family do right now? What's the best advice for them?
So if they haven't submitted the FAFSA already, go ahead and submit that, because it's there, it's available. But what I would recommend is going to the calculator on My College Corner and running your SAI calculation again, even if you did it 3 days ago. The My College Corner calculator is one of the first ones I've seen being updated. So you can't really rely on the colleges to update the net price calculators. And I don't believe the government even updated their sample calculator. So the one on My College Corner is the first one I've seen is to be available. And this will give you a much better read on what your eligibility is going to be at the colleges that either your students are already going to, if they're upperclassmen, or that they're seniors in high school. Because for the seniors in high school, you're not going to see your actual SAI. You're not going to see your financial aid award for months. One of the things that college did was they said, we're not going to be able to process this until early to mid-March. So there's a long delay before you're going to see your actual. But if you run this calculator here, you'll be able to get a feel for what that award may look like. And then you can start to project your plans about whether or not you will attend if accepted to that college.
Gregg, that's great. That's what it's all about. Gregg, we promised a quick chat. This was a quick chat. Thank you so much. And this is just an absolutely terrific analysis. And I hope that all of the viewers will follow your great advice, which is go back, rerun that calculation one more time, and you might be pleasantly surprised at the increased aid that you may be eligible for. Greg, thanks so much.
Thanks, John.